Hey you guys, I wanted to answer this question. Is it best to get them in pairs? Along with another question that I got on YouTube, which is suggestion for getting another cockatiel to keep the one you already have company. And should it be male or female? Or should you get a baby or a younger parrot when you're looking for another companion for the parrot you already own? Now, they are flock animals, so once we got Nico, I always knew I wanted to get another cockatiel to keep him company, just because realistically you aren't always home. So I did want him to grow up to have a mate or a friend that he could be with when no one's at home. But if you've already had a parrot for a long time, like for a number of years, and it's doing well, it has a really great relationship with you, you are bonded, sometimes bringing another parrot into that will be hard. No matter what, whatever parrot you bring in the house, you need to make sure you are bonded with it. The issue with getting another parrot after you've already had one for a while is that they're kind of like people, and you can't really pick and choose who they're gonna like or not like. I have been very blessed with my relationships with my birds. Nico and Nari bonded, but the thing is, I got them both at a very young age. It is always best to get them, especially when you're introducing a new parrot, for it to be young, because then it kind of just adapts to the house. If you have two adult parrots coming together, it could be tricky for them to like each other, and you just don't know if, I mean, it's really hit or miss if everyone gets along, right? And it might end up being a lot harder with that other bird than if you just had one. I know there are a lot of points to these questions that have been asked right here for this video, but I did want to touch on the topic of, should it be a baby? Should it be male or female, depending on what you have? Like I said, it's always best if they're younger. It's easier for them to kind of just adapt to your house and to the other birds that are there. And that's how I've always brought in a new parrot to my home. They've always been young. But not to say that it was easy, because Noki and Nico still kind of have their dominant issues, but they get along well enough that I can have them in the same cage at night. Male and female, that can pose a lot of different things. So if you have a male and you bring in a female, you are then going to have to deal with eggs, laying, and potential breeding. That is a huge topic. No one should really breed if they don't know what they're doing. So you might have a lot of issues around that, where your birds are going to be trying to have babies, kind of like what I have in my house, and you're going to have to try to switch out the eggs so you don't have a house full of babies. Because I'm not selling cockatiels. I feel like people should get the birds that are in rescues instead of me bringing more into this world. The rescues are full of parrots that need homes, and I'm not bringing more parrots into this world when you can just go get one that's in a rescue, which is so much better, and they need our love just as much as new babies. And with two males, you know, they're gonna have dominant fights and figuring out who's in charge, and so they might not get along very well. A lot of times two females do well, but I know a lot of people really want a male because males are the ones who normally sing and talk. So it's all weigh the pros and cons. You could get lucky and they can love each other, but you could also get two that actually hate each other and your life is going to be really hard. So just weigh the pros and cons before you decide to do that, and make sure, no matter what, that you bond with any parrot you bring into your home, because that's all that really matters. Hope this helps, guys.